What's up everybody? We are here to talk about 5 very simple ways to increase your protein daily or hit your protein goal daily. You know me, I'm all about simplicity. So when I have a lot of conversations with clients or prospects, a lot of our conversations are around things like what are simple ways I can get more protein? What are simple ways that I can build balanced meals and hit my overall nutrition goals? What are some ways that I can lower my fats? Because we know that it's honestly very simple to hit a 30% fat goal of your day. It's probably very difficult for you to be under 30% or under 40 or 50%. And it becomes, seemingly impossible to hit that protein goal. But I'm telling you, it is possible. And it can also be very, very simple. So let's talk about some things that we can start to do today to allow you to hit that protein goal, which will then in turn give you better recovery, help you feel more full and satiated throughout the day, and just overall give you better performance, right? So even if that's not athletic performance, that could be job performance. Protein is essential. It is essential to our daily health, and it's very simple to improve upon that and to build upon a solid foundation of health and improve it. So the first tip that I'll give you is to start to build your meals around a protein source. That sounds insanely simple and basic, but here's the thing. A lot of times when I'm looking at food journals and I'm reviewing specific meals with clients and what they look like, I'll notice that a lot of meals are just carbs and fat or just protein. So here's what I'm saying. Even if you are plant-based, vegan, there's vegan or plant-based protein sources that you can build your meals around as well. Tofu, black beans, chickpeas, things like that, chickpea pasta. So what I'm encouraging you to do now is to pick a protein source, and that could be animal-based or plant-based, and then build around that your complex carb, your healthy fat, and hopefully your micros, your green leafy vegetables or your variety of fruit and color. You wanna make sure your plate or bowl is balanced with a lot of color and texture, and it needs to be enticing for you. That's the end goal. So when I'm asked about meal plans or, hey, could you just tell me what to eat? Like, that would be so simple. Any good coach is not gonna tell you what to eat. They're gonna give you ideas based upon your personal preference. So I encourage you to map out your protein sources for the week. Start to build each meal. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? So if you're struggling to get your protein in the morning, if you're an oatmeal person, we'll talk about how you can boost your protein in breakfast. You can choose eggs for a couple days in the week. You can choose a protein smoothie instead of oatmeal. You can add a scoop of collagen to your oatmeal, but some sort of protein in every meal. So what I'm not saying there is just have protein. We need all of the elements that will equal a healthy, balanced meal, but just don't forget it. Okay, so map out your protein sources for each meal, and they can be completely different. They can be as simple or as complex as you'd like. A lot of people do a breakfast for dinner theme, a meatless Monday theme, and guess what? You can still get loads of protein in that type of system. So I encourage you to at least have a system, keep it simple, and just build your meal around the protein if you can. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2, and this is insanely simple, you guys, but I know that throughout the day, sometimes we're mindless snackers, sometimes we're skipping meals, sometimes we're grazing. So I encourage you to first look at the quality of your meals before you start to introduce any snacks. What this does is it allows you to kind of go back and think, do I have a grazing and snacking problem, or do I have a lack of balanced meal problem? And a lot of times it is a lack of balanced meals. So make sure, in addition to getting your protein in every meal, you're getting around 350 to 600 calories depending on your activity. So that is really going to keep you using the energy that you're putting in, as opposed to pulling from fat stores and pulling from other things for energy. This is going to keep your brain sharp, less brain fog, more mental clarity, more energy, obviously. Okay, so that's basic. But when I'm talking about snacks, so your afternoon coffee, for example, your afternoon pick-me-up, think about adding a scoop of collagen to your snack, whether that be some Greek yogurt, which already has protein. But think about this, when you're having just a plain Greek yogurt for a snack, you're getting protein, you're also getting fat. So if you add additional protein to that, you're getting more protein without any of the other stuff, without any added sugar. So I'm talking about 80 calories. I'm talking about 1 gram of carb, 10 grams of protein. Where's my sugars? This is very low in sugar. I think it's no sugar added. So you can choose whatever type of protein you like, but most protein supplements out there are between 80 and 130 calories. That's right there in line with what you want to incorporate as a snack. So instead of a whole cup of Greek yogurt, maybe you have a half a cup or a quarter cup, 1 scoop of collagen, add some berries to that. That's a very balanced snack that's going to give you that protein boost, 10 grams of protein and collagen. So that's amazing. That's going to give you a better shot at staying full in between your meals. And that's going to give you a quality snack versus like, let me just like grab something because I'm shaking and I haven't eaten balanced meals and I need to put something in my body to check it off a list. That's going to actually encourage you to enjoy and appreciate your snack while giving you that boost and helping you feel full and satiated. And it's a very simple step. You're already grabbing the Greek yogurt or the afternoon coffee. You add your chocolate collagen protein and you give yourself a little mocha instead of just a naked caffeine, essentially 0 calorie, nothing pick me up. So at least you now have an 80 calorie or 120 calorie if you add some almond milk to it, something of substance to then move you throughout the day with ease, and you're not just having that caffeine and sugar crash. Chances are too, if your collagen protein is sweetened even in the slightest with stevia, like my ingredient for the sweetener is stevia, so this is no sugar, then your protein coffee or your mocha is going to be naturally sweetened and you can skip the sugar completely. So that's another option. And then a third option would be to start incorporating hummus. And this is so simple. So instead of just veggies with nothing, you dip a little hummus in there. You've got maybe a gluten-free crisp bread. That's a perfect balanced snack, and it's quick. This is all quick, on the go, basic stuff. It just needs to be sort of in your pantry, your refrigerator, or at your fingertips in some way. Okay, so definitely on top of a Greek salad, hummus is a really great protein boost. It's full of chickpeas. It has some wonderful health benefits to it. And it'll just give you that additional protein in your snack with veggies or crackers or anything that you want to dip. It's perfect. So simple. And the brand that I like personally is Trader Joe's. I like the organic. This is canola free. And simple ingredients, you guys. It's chickpeas, it's some tahini, it's sunflower oil, it's sea salt. Okay? And then my fourth tip would be to make a protein-based snack for the week. So y'all already know I love protein balls. This is like my one meal prep snack that I devote some time to each week. I'm not a big meal prep snack person. Whipping these up takes 5 minutes. I actually had my 8-year-old and my 3-year-old help me, and it cut my time in half. so simple and basic, and it'll last you all week long. So 1 to 2 of these guys. I actually use my post-workout recovery protein as my protein source in the protein balls, with some nut butter, with some gluten-free rolled oats, chia seeds, chocolate chips. This is a recipe I've shared before. I can also upload the full recipe if you need that. But here's the thing, if your only protein snack sources currently are things like cheese, yogurt, nut butter, yes, you're getting protein, but those are also much better fat sources. So the thing is, if you're making an effort to lower fat and up the protein, you'll want to try to get as much protein by itself, if that makes sense. So nothing against nut butter, nothing against yogurt, cheese, trust me. But if that's the only option, you know, if you're snacking on cheese and yogurt, you have to consider that you're getting all of the fat as well. And then my last tip is to incorporate a post-workout recovery protein supplement. A lot of women especially just need a little protein supplement, even with the best intentions, even with getting a lot of protein from food. You might just need that extra boost, especially if you're active, if you're strength training. It's just gonna give you that added benefit. So this is the brand that I've been using. It's super cheap, you can get it on Amazon. I think it's like a 4-pound, right? Yeah, so this is a 4-pound bag. It's gonna last me and my husband all month. It's 25 grams of protein, and this is 130 calories, so just slightly, or no, 100 to 150 calories is a perfect snack range. So you can incorporate just this alone as one of your snacks after a workout, about 30 minutes after, so you can really get the added benefit of that rebuild or repair process. And again, this is 25 grams of protein. This is 1 gram of sugar, guys. So this is essentially like no additional fat that you're getting with your protein. So if you haven't thought about supplementation, definitely just take a 7 to 10 day audit of your nutrition. See if you're still shy of that 20 to 30% protein goal that you should be shooting for every day. And it's never a bad idea to supplement. I'm not saying that you can go overboard with protein. You certainly can, but 1 of these a day, totally fine. Your body can process it. You'll stay hydrated. You'll have better repair, better results quicker. It's a win-win-win. So that is my 5 tips on how to get more protein in simply every single day. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you choose any of these brands that I particularly love and incorporate every single day. And let me know how it works.